Let f of x is equal to 0 to x g of t into log to the base e 1 minus t upon 1 plus t dt, where g is a continuous odd function. And if integral minus pi by 2 to plus pi by 2 f of x plus x square cos x upon 1 plus e power x dx is pi upon alpha whole square minus alpha. Then what is the value of alpha? Since g is an odd function, so we can write g of negative x is equal to minus g of x. And let us consider f of x is equal to integral 0 to x g of t log to the base e 1 minus t upon 1 plus t dt, and f of negative x is equal to 0 to negative x g of t into log to the base e 1 minus t upon 1 plus t dt, so that f of negative x is equal to 0 to negative x. And let us substitute t is equal to minus y, so that dt is equal to minus dy. And also when t is equal to 0, y is equal to 0, and when t is equal to negative x, y is equal to plus x. So we can change the limits now. 0 to plus x g of negative y log to the base e 1 minus of minus y, that is 1 plus y divided by 1 minus y, dt is nothing but minus dy. So we can write f of negative x is equal to minus integral 0 to x g of minus y is nothing but minus g of x. So we can write it as minus g of y into log 1 upon 1 plus y upon 1 minus y. Also we can write it as log 1 minus y upon 1 plus y to the power of minus 1 dy, are here integral 0 to x g of y into this minus 1 will come outside log 1 minus y upon 1 plus y dy. This is f of negative x, and it's very clear that minus 0 to x 0 of y log of 1 minus y divided by 1 plus y dy is same as f of x by changing the variable. So we can write minus f of x. So we can conclude that f is an odd function. So now minus pi by 2 to plus pi by 2 f of x plus x square cos x upon 1 plus e power x dx, consider I is equal to, and now by using the property integral minus a to a f of x dx is equal to, so we can write f of integral minus a to a f of minus x dx, or a plus b, or we can also use the property integral a to b f of x dx is equal to f of a plus b minus x dx. Since here minus pi by 2 pi plus pi by 2 f of x, so we can write f of pi by 2 minus pi by 2 minus x, that is f of negative x dx. So we can also write I is equal to minus pi by 2 to plus pi by 2 f of negative x plus minus x whole square into cos of negative x divided by 1 plus e to the power negative x dx. That is I is equal to minus pi by 2 to plus pi by 2 f of negative x plus x square cos x into e power x divided by 1 plus e power x, because we can write e power negative x is nothing but 1 by e power x whole dx. Say this is 1, say this is 2. So by adding 1 and 2, so we get 2i is equal to minus pi by 2 to plus pi by 2. So here we can write f of x is negative, f of x is equal to minus f of minus x, that is f of x plus f of negative x is equal to 0. Since f is an odd function, we proved it, and hence we can write f of negative x plus f of negative x plus f of x can be 0, and so we can write x square cos x taken common 1 plus e power x divided by 1 plus e power x dx. So this is nothing but x square cos x. Now integrating, we have 2i is equal to, by using UV or FG rule, integral FG is equal to f integral g minus integral of f dash into integral of g. So we can write x square into integration of cos x is sin x over the limits minus pi by 2 to plus pi by 2 minus integral of f dash is 2x into integration of cos x is sin x dx over the limits minus pi by 2 to plus pi by 2. So we can write 2i is equal to, substituting here, pi square by 4 sin pi by 2 is 1 minus minus pi by 2 whole square into sine of minus pi by 2 is minus 1, and here minus 2 times of, and again applying the FG rule, so we can write x into integration of sin x is minus cos x, and minus integral of differentiation of x is 1 and integration of sin x is minus cos x, that is plus cos x here, minus pi by 2 to plus pi by 2, and here the limits minus pi by 2 to plus pi by 2. So we can write 2i is equal to, here pi square upon 4, and here it is minus of minus plus pi square upon 4, that is 2 times of pi square upon 4 minus 2 times of minus x cos x plus integration of cos x is sin x over the limits minus pi by 2 to plus pi by 2, or we can remove the 2 here. So we can write I is equal to pi square upon 4 minus, or minus of minus here, plus x cos x, and here it is minus sin x over the limits minus pi by 2 to plus pi by 2. Let us substitute it. I is equal to pi square upon 4 plus, so here pi by 2 cos of pi by 2 is 0, and lower limit is minus pi by 2 cos of minus pi by 2 is 0, and again the next one sine of pi by 2 minus sine of minus pi by 2, which is equal to I is equal to pi square upon 4 plus 0, sin pi by 2 is 1, and again minus 1, so minus 2. So we can say pi upon 2 whole square minus 2. So comparing with pi upon alpha whole square minus, we have pi upon 2 whole square minus 2. So we can say that alpha is equal to 2.